No, he couldn't.
He
Could.
tried.
Yes, he could. Anyways, hello and welcome. This is my first YouTube live. Anybody could come in. Anybody could come in and edit and stream. Whew, anybody could come in and be a part of this event. So yeah, do the thing. Do the damn thing. Okay, guys. First of all, I just wanted to welcome everybody to our first live show. It's gonna be quite interesting because
Like just put in the song and then put it as an audio, not the video. But the video somehow.
Weil es kommt automatisch. Es ist nicht etwas, was ich getan habe. Es ist einfach nur, dass es so abläuft. Oh, wow. Ja, ich bin genauso wie du. I told my daughter not to buy bleaching cream for her skin. Because bleach is like
for my skin.
it's for your hair, but it's going to bleach your skin.
No.
Anyways, just try it. Anyways, we're not talking about that tonight. We are talking about ethnic. Yeah, we will see. Guys, I want us to talk tonight about something that's very important, and that's called ethnic image. No, that's not what we're talking about tonight. What is the name of this video? Can you get in my live and see if you can get in? Motel. That's a good one, Ola. Okay. What's your name? Your mom. Okay, let me see if you're in. I don't see you here.
Yeah,
say something. Can you hear music in the background? So the next. Oh my God! I want to get in trouble. Oh my God! Let me just turn this rise off because I want to get in trouble. Okay, so tonight's topic is going to be: Are you fit for marriage? What are some of the things that you need to know if you're going to be okay? You're in. I can see that you're in. Thanks. Just building it as we fly it, guys. We are just building it as we fly it. This is our first live here on YouTube, and I am. No. It is not me. I probably did something wrong. I probably can get into my account one day.
Yeah. That's not me.
That's definitely me. Oh my God, I'm such a weird person. So guys, tonight's topic is going to be whether or not you're fit for marriage. Why is this so important?
Johnny Depp?
No, not Johnny Depp. Why is being fit for marriage important? I think that for a lot of us, we are actually get out. Get out. If you're gonna be doing that, you need to leave. So a lot of us actually feel like we're actually like not wanting to. We're actually like not wanting to actually. Can you share the video? Admit that we have the desire to be married, and I think that is a huge issue for many women. Is that we rather, because of things like our pride and ego, we rather be alone if we're going to have to work hard to maintain a relationship than actually work towards actually maintaining a relationship. Let me just tell you that for those of us who secretly want to get married but don't want to admit it, the interesting part about that is that as a collective, when women talk like that, it really actually turns most men, it turns them off from wanting to seek relationships. Now, relationships are different from hooking up. Relationships are different from hooking up because hooking up just means that you're hooking up. It has no real long lasting effect. It has no real there is no real commitment. And the thing is that that's what most women want. We want a partner that we can share in the experiences of our lives with. Men generally just want someone that they can have sex with. But They also want relationships because at the end of the day, life is about companionship, and the more people you have to share your life experiences with, the more joyful life can be. What happens a lot of the time is that women very early on have very bad relationship experiences based on a lot of different reasons, especially when we're talking about the Black demographic. And if you guys don't know, I actually posted a video on my Facebook page talking about Black demographics and some of the issues that we're going through as a collective people, and how it is we can actually like deal with some of these issues. And it's called manipulation as a disease. Why did we end up getting to be the way that we are as Black women? And what is it that we're actually doing about it in the long run? I'm just going to post it here inside the chat so that you guys can take a look at that later on if you want to. Um, but basically, it talks a lot about, the traumas, the abuse, the displacement of families, which is a huge, huge thing in our culture, in our in our culture. And so I wanted to touch on that mainly because when we talk about displacement, abuse, and this disintegration of a culture, it really affects the way women see themselves in that culture and how we are able to actually play the role as mother, friend, and wife. That requires a certain level of sustainability and self-confidence, self-awareness. And self-awareness is going to be one of the main topics that I talk about tonight on Facebook. How can we, as a group, collectively cultivate a level of self-awareness that benefits us in the modern world? I know a lot of pseudo Blacks or people who I know that a lot of pseudo Blacks and people who promote Black culture focus a lot about focus a lot on colonization, slavery, and all the good lot. But none of those topics actually, um, in a major way, talk specifically about what needs to happen now as we live in the modern world. Um, what needs to happen now in terms of our improvement and development as a people. Some people are even altogether thinking that it's not even possible for Black people to progress as a people. To me, that says a whole lot. And for some of us who want to actually move on, it is a split down the middle where we have to choose between being pro Black and successful. And I honestly feel like that is a very great, severe point because a lot of the times, Black people are not the only people who misinterpret Black culture for a certain kind of negative aesthetic. We also contribute to that kind of behavior. And I know the horse has been overbeaten when it comes to the slap that was felt around the world and how that impacted Black culture. We're still at a place where we need to be able to differentiate ourselves from this kind of behavior in order for us to rise above this kind of behavior to finally be seen as people who can be revered and respected. In the context of the modern world, does being Black mean something outside of being human? Is a question that most successful people of Black African descent grapple with on a large scale. I myself feel extremely embarrassed a lot of the times when I walk the streets of Germany and I see people of Black African descent from other countries and tribes carry themselves in a certain way. I've actually even pulled a few kids, a few young Black kids aside that I saw showing out themselves in public and told them, hey, we are supposed to be carrying ourselves, but you're better than that. You're bigger than that. And I feel like it's my duty because when people see you and you see you acting like that, they're going to look at me and think that my kids are like that too. And so it's my duty because we are community oriented people as well. If I feel like it's my obligation and duty to say something to the young Black boy who is showing out his behind because his friends, which is what was the situation, his friends have an idea of what black is based on what they've seen on television. We need to be able to speak to this intelligently as a people, collectively, that we are being respected and represented in a way that doesn't say that this is black and this is the only thing that's black. Black comes from all different socioeconomic and social backgrounds, and we cannot be continued to be allowed to box ourselves into a particular way and be packaged for the selling or for the ridiculing or the satiring of our white or other counterparts. Our culture has our I would say our urban culture, because then there is traditional African culture and then there is, what emerged out of Compton. There's urban culture, and that has evolved so many ways over so many generations over the past, I think, 50 years at this point. And being associated with that should bring a certain amount of pride and joy to me. However, there are so many other different dynamics that go along with where we are as a people and how we are viewed in the media, especially for my generation and younger, definitely impacts the way we think and what we think about ourselves. And I just want to make sure that we are allowing or disallowing this kind of behavior um, in a way that is beneficial to us. Well, that's it. This is my short, sweet, concise live. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I did not announce it. This is going to be for the viewing of most of my Patreons and for many other people in the future. So I just wanted to actually try this out and see, how it fits. And I'll see you guys again next time. Peace. You're not you, Gary.